The Blue Jays have now lost back-to-back games as they fall in Game 1 to the Miami Marlins 3-2, and look, I gotta say the new additions of VR and Robbie Ray. Robbie Ray wasn't bad, but again, you look at the damage that was done against him, it's just not very fun. Jonathan VR, a very costly error, and then a double off of Robbie Ray, bringing in the tying run. It was just not very fun. And then VR, yeah, you got the RBI ground out, but other than that, didn't do anything at the plate. So, not very pretty. Bad base running for the Blue Jays. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. gets picked off at second base. And a costly error comes back to bite you. And for, quite a few games lately, the offense has really done absolutely nothing for the Toronto Blue Jays. Because you date back to the last few games against the Baltimore Orioles, they scored 2 runs today. They scored 3 yesterday. Yeah, they scored 6 in the last game, 5-5. But the last couple of games, the offense for the Blue Jays has not been very good at all. 2 runs on 6 hits for the Blue Jays today. 3 runs on 7 hits for the Miami Marlins today. And like I said, an RBI ground out in the very first inning from Jonathan VR, and a very good start to his Blue Jay career. And what we saw from Julian Merriweather was nothing but awesomeness yet again in the first couple innings of work. Then, Robbie Ray coming in, we're thinking, oh, he's a walk machine. He only walks 1 guy in 3 1/3. I thought he looked pretty good. He gave up a solo shot to former Blue Jay John Flippin' Birdie. And it's a tied game at 1. And then the Derek Fisher, out of all people, it's a sacrifice fly to left field. Rowdy Tellez comes in to score there in the top half of the 4th inning to give the Blue Jays a 2-1 lead. We're like, all right, we got that lead back now. Robbie Ray going back out there for the 6th inning of work. Well, his 4th inning of work, but in the 6th inning. And in that 6th inning, I mean, it was just not very pretty. Again, Starling Marte and a ground ball to Jonathan VR. He is an error on the play, and a costly one at that. As the next batter, Cooper, doubles to right field. Marte comes in and scores on the play, and we're tied at 2. Imagine if Marte gets out. Yeah, it might have been a double by Cooper, but then you got a guy at a guy at second with 1 away. They bring in Yamaguchi, and Anderson lines out, and then Diaz strikes out to end the inning. You still would have had a 2-1 lead. Instead, you don't, and then in the bottom half of the 8th inning, Yamaguchi throws a 1-0 fastball right over the middle of the plate, and Starling Marte, newly acquired Starling Marte for the Miami Marlins, drills one, absolutely crushes one to left center field, and it's gone. His first one as a Miami Marlin, and the Jays now trail 3-2. Need more dramatics, and this team has to be able to play with the lead. They're having issues with that lately, and look, coming back and walking off and late game heroics are fun to watch, don't get me wrong, but come playoff time, you're not going to be able to do that. So, I understand that, look, we've got some additions and they looked okay, and they're going to be okay. But in the end, this team has to be smarter on the base paths, make the simple plays, and get some clutch hits. You didn't get that again today. As we said yesterday, the Blue Jays were like, 2 for 12, 2 for 11 with runners in scoring position. It's not good enough. Today, they didn't really have a clutch. They had an RBI ground out and a sac fly, and that was all for the offense, really. So, it's pretty tough for the Blue Jays to find a way to win a game like that. And look, a funny thing is, I'm going to try and perk it up a little bit. A story about Starling Marte for me. I have family. My aunt lives down in State College, Pennsylvania, and I went to an Altoona Curve game. If you guys don't know who Altoona is, they are the AA affiliate for the Pittsburgh Pirates. So back in the day when I was a lot younger, I went to an Altoona game and saw Starling Marte play for the Altoona Curve. So that was a pretty cool thing to see him out there. But not hurting my Blue Jays. That's not what I wanted to see there from Starling Marte. But back-to-back losses now for the Toronto Blue Jays. And let's look at the offensive numbers here really quickly. Kevin Biggio, 1 for 4 in the ball game. And yet again, the top of the lineup. We talked about yesterday how the top of shop, 1, 2, 3, did absolutely nothing for the Blue Jays yesterday. And again today, Kevin Biggio, the only guy with a hit, and it was a double to lead off the ball game. He was 1 for 4 with a run scored in this one, didn't walk, but and then Grichuk was 0 for 4 with a couple strikeouts. VR was 0 for 4. He obviously the RBI ground out, but that was it. They didn't get anything else going. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. was 2 for 4. I think he had 2 singles in the ball game. But again, got thrown out at second when he was leading off too far. That's stuff that can't happen. Rowdy Tellez 1 for 3. Came around to score on the Derek Fisher sac fly. Gurriel was 1 for 3, and Teoscar Hernandez came off the bench, went 1 for 1 for Derek Fisher. And Fisher was 0 for 1 in the ball game with the sac fly. That was it for the offense for the Toronto Blue Jays. Scattered offense. You got a couple small ball runs, but nothing else. So they got to find a way to get some more offense, guys. Today was just not good enough at all. The at-bats weren't great. It just did not look pretty whatsoever. Now let's get to the pitching numbers here really quickly. And as I said, Julian Merryweather has been nothing but spectacular since coming into the big leagues as a Toronto Blue Jay. He has been spectacular. Like I said in my last video, guys, the 98-mile-an-hour fastball mixing in an 80-mile-an-hour changeup. You just can't hit that as a hitter. You just can't do so. We saw with Marco Estrada, that was the same thing, and that's like a 7, 8, maybe a little bit more than that mile-an-hour difference. It's like 18-mile-an-hour difference. Insane for Julian Merryweather. 2 innings, no hits, walked 1 guy, and struck out 3. He was awesome yet again. Robbie Ray, here we go. 3 1/3, 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned run because of the injury, or the error by Jonathan VR. He had 4 strikeouts and only walked 1 guy in 3 1/3. I thought Robbie Ray looked really good out there as a Blue Jay. Gave up a couple hard hit balls, but they were caught. A great play by Rendell Grichuk there in center field on one of those plays. But overall, I thought he looked really good in his first outing as a Toronto Blue Jay. Of course, a couple runs against him. You know, you're up 1-0, then the home run tied the game. Then you get the lead back, and then the double to give away the lead again. So that kind of sucks. But if you look at the numbers, he didn't do that bad. All right, Shun Yamaguchi went out there, and yes, he gave up the home run to Starling Marte. But over 2 2/3 innings, he gave up 3 hits, 1 run, the solo shot, didn't walk a batter, and struck out 3. So overall, Yamaguchi did do a very good job in his outing. But like we said, the offense just not good enough. Toronto Sport fans, tough night offensively for every team. Raptors couldn't shoot for the damn life today in the bubble against Boston, and the Blue Jays down there in Miami. There's something about being down there in Florida right now. The offense can't get anything going for Toronto sports teams because the Jays get, what did I say, 2 runs on 6 hits? And then the Raptors only scored 99 on like 40% shooting and under 30% from 3. So a rough night for Toronto sports, guys, all around. Blue Jays now fall to 18-16 on the season, and the Tigers are up 4-0 against Milwaukee right now. If Detroit wins that, they're only half a game behind the Toronto Blue Jays for that final playoff spot. The Blue Jays control their destiny. They got to go out there and win ball games, and they're not right now. The offense has shriveled up the last couple of games, and you've lost them both. So, you got to find a way to get that offense rolling tomorrow. Game 2, the finale of the series. You see Hyun Jin Ryu on the mound for the Blue Jays, so a very good calming name for the Blue Jays. They see Ryu out there, who's been stellar in his last 5 outings. You see Sixto? That's totally wrong. That's just what I'm reading. Sanchez on the mound for the Miami Marlins. He's 1-0 in 12 innings of work. He's got, 2.25 ERA of whip of 1.08, 14 strikeouts and 1 walk. So the numbers look good for the Sanchez kid. I'm assuming he's a kid. He is 22 years of age, so most definitely a kid. They're in the finale of the 2-game set against the Marlins, and the Blue Jays, like I said, need to come out there and establish themselves offensively. I don't know what we're going to see. Some more great news, though, on the fact of Pearson, Giles, Bichette, those, and even Shoemaker, whatnot, they're all kind of getting their, I think Pearson's throwing from 120 feet. Bichette took some BP and fielded some balls, so that's all great news to see. Giles threw another bullpen session, so I think he has 1 more to go before they make a full conclusion on him. And Shoemaker threw from, 60 feet or 90 feet today or yesterday or whatnot. So there's some good news around Blue Jays baseball. Actually, let me fully check for you guys. So I can get a clear-cut idea for you guys. All right, let's go. My boys on Blue Jays Wave doing a great job there. Where are we here? So Trent Thorne had surgery to remove loose bodies in his right elbow. He's expected to be ready for the 2021 season. So there's the update on Trent Thorne. Jonathan VR, we already know about him. And here we go. Ken Giles threw live BP today and felt good. Another live BP scheduled for Saturday. Nate Pearson played catch on flat ground from 120 feet, so he's got to get to a mound at some point eventually. Matt Shoemaker played catch on flat ground from 105 feet, so there's good news there for Blue Jay fans. There's the update from my boys on Blue Jays Center on Instagram. If you guys have not checked out their page, please go do so. Actually, we'll be recording a podcast in the next little bit talking about Blue Jays baseball. If you guys love to listen to baseball and think and just be a part of baseball, follow up Blue Jays Center on Instagram and Blue Jays Banter on iTunes, guys. So go check that out. It's great stuff. I love talking to these guys and talking baseball. Very knowledgeable, very knowledgeable dudes, and they post a lot of great content there on Blue Jays Center. If you've not checked it out already, please go do so. All right, and as for our Blue Jays, like I said, their next game is tomorrow against the Miami Marlins. It's a 6:40 again, 6:40 first pitch there in Game 2, the finale of the mini 2-game set against the Marlins. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video and did not enjoy this game today, smack the like button. Do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, your thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game? What does this team need to do better? Period. Plain and simple. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Twitter is down below for myself. Follow up, send me a DM, do all that great stuff. Also, the Instagram link is down in the description for myself. Please go do so. Please go check that out if you guys have not done so already. By the way, Blue Jays Center as well. Check it out. Check out the boys on Instagram and Blue Jays Banter on iTunes. Check that out, please, and thank you. And I will talk to you guys Raptors edition on Thursday, 6:30 tip-off there in the bubble as the Raptors look to find their offensive stroke and get back into the series. Plain and simple. Down 2-0. You got to get a win. You can't go down 3-0. You do that, you're not in good shape. All right, and as for our Blue Jays, as we mentioned, they play tomorrow against the Miami Marlins in the finale, the mini 2-game set. All right, this thing is going to be gone tomorrow. It has not worked for the Blue Jays. They've lost a couple games in a row, and the Raptors have lost 2 games. This has to go. Maybe it'll bring some luck for our boys. I don't know. All right? 6:40 first pitch tomorrow evening in Miami. Hyun Jin Ryu on the mound for the Blue Jays. Sixto Sanchez on the mound for the Marlins. I'll probably learn his name tomorrow so I can say it in the video. All right? So thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys then.